Hi everyone, welcome to Outgrow's Market of the Month. I am your host, Dr. Sakshab Sharda. I'm the creative director at outgrow.co. And for this month, we are going to interview Carolina Millan, who is CEO at carolinamillan.com, which helps entrepreneurs grow and market their online businesses. Thanks for joining us, Carolina.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Happy to be here.
Yeah, I was on Carolina's podcast last week, so we are basically just continuing a conversation.
Yeah, we are.
uh, so, Carolina, we're going to start with a rapid fire round just to break the ice. Try to keep your answers to one word or one sentence only. Okay.
I'll do my best.
All right. So the first question is, how long does it take you to get ready in the mornings?
40 minutes.
Okay. How many hours of sleep can you survive on?
Ooh, I would say survive 6.
Okay. Pick one: Mark Zuckerberg or Jack Dorsey.
Oh, I will have to. Jack.
All right, Jack. Yeah. The first movie that comes to your mind when I say the word ambition.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay. The biggest mistake of your career.
Ooh, that's difficult. There are many. Uh, oh God. Okay, I'll go for an easy one. Probably not
Yeah.
investing enough in traffic in paid traffic when I was starting out.
Uh-huh. All right. Next question is giving presents or getting presents.
Giving presents.
Hmm. How many cups of coffee do you drink per day?
None. I'm a tea drinker.
Uh-huh. The most valuable skill you've learned in life.
Um, I would say communication skills.
Hmm. Fill in the blank. An upcoming marketing trend is blank.
Ooh, audio, I would say.
Hmm. And the last question is your favorite Netflix show.
Original by Netflix or in general?
Original Netflix,
Oh,
yeah.
then Dark.
Dark. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's the end of the rapid fire round. Your score is 10 on 10.
That was
There
fun.
was no correct answer, but I thought I would put it there. Yeah. All right. So now let's go on to the bigger questions. How difficult was it to expand from the Hispanic market to other parts of the world? And how did you adapt to diverse business cultures?
Very good question. When I started developing ideas for my business back in 2008, I was at my job in human resources at the time, just fresh out of university, thinking about what to do. And when I went on Google, the first thing I found was information from people from the US, mostly US, Europe. So everything I found was in English already. All the information about digital marketing, about building a personal brand, about creating content, social media. I couldn't find much in Spanish. So when I started creating content and building my personal brand, it was mostly in English already. So it was not that difficult for me. I already spoke English. I learned in school, so it was very natural for me to create content in that language. And then later, a few years later, probably around 2016, 17, I decided to start, like, to come back to the Spanish speaking world because I saw it had developed a lot more compared to 2008 when nobody was really talking about digital marketing or digital businesses. And then I saw the value in, okay, let's come back to this market and start creating content in Spanish again. So it was for me very rewarding too because not everybody in South America speaks English. There are a lot of people who do, but not everybody. So I'm able to share what I learn when I go to seminars. Well, except 2020, I couldn't go to any seminars. But um, regardless of that, what I learn in books, what I learn from webinars, or all the experts that I've been following for several years, I'm able to share that with my Spanish audience. So it's a very cool thing.
Okay. What's one piece of advice you would give to someone, say, who is starting an affiliate marketing or who's exploring affiliate marketing in general?
Affiliate marketing is a very powerful business model. I really enjoy it because it gives you leverage, and that was probably the first real result I got online was through affiliate marketing back in 2012. That's when I had like a breakthrough, you could say. I was making some money before, but when it really started to take off was through affiliate marketing. The great thing is that it allows you to scale beyond your own resources, beyond your own capabilities, because you're leveraging someone else's business, someone else's products and services, and you don't have to worry so much about customer service and stuff like that. So it's really useful, it's really good. And probably the mistake that some people made and that I made when I was starting with affiliate marketing was not doing proper research to learn more about the people behind the product or service you want to promote, because you never know, right? At the same time, it's leverage, but it could work in the other direction where it's not good leverage, where you might end up um, ruining your reputation because you supported someone or something that wasn't legal or compliant or whatever. So before starting in affiliate marketing, I think it's good to choose the right products, research the people behind the brands. If you're going to promote courses as an affiliate, which you can do as well. Find out more information about the course creator. Who are they? Like Google them, find out more. Is their course legitimate? I also recommend trying out the products yourself before promoting them, because that's also going to give you an idea of how good or not so good. And especially because it's a good strategy to create content around affiliate offers than just sending traffic directly to an offer. When you create content around it, you build a goodwill with people, you build your brand as well, you recommend something you believe in, and you get paid a commission whenever somebody buys it. At least that's the way that I like to recommend affiliate marketing. The way that I do it myself is only promoting things you believe in, where you check the leadership team behind the product, and that way you're recommending things that are good and you can feel good about getting paid for it. So that's what I recommend. If you're just getting started, do your research. Don't just promote whatever without making sure it's going to help people.
And what would be a good way, according to you, to go about doing this research on the target audience?
I think I would start by searching for testimonials. Just go on YouTube, see if other people are using this product. What do the testimonials say? If you're going to promote physical products, for example, which you could, like Amazon has an affiliate program, they don't pay very much. And usually they pay through gift cards, I think. I don't know if they changed that, but
Mm.
but you can go and check the reviews from people, testimonials and reviews. And like I said, find out who is behind it, if it's a software, if it's because you can promote software, you can promote courses, so many things. Make sure you're promoting something that has some kind of social proof beforehand, and that way you know that you're promoting something reliable.
Hmm. So the next question is: seeing as you have donned many hats professionally, which one is your favorite and why? Carolina, the internet marketer, or Carolina, the social media consultant, or Carolina, the international speaker?
It's well, I do a lot of different things, that's for sure. Speaking was or is something that took a lot from me because I was very shy. I'm still a bit shy, but I remember the first time I got on stage, I was so nervous. I thought I was going to pass out. because I just had no previous experience other than presenting in front of my class in school or university. And suddenly I was invited to speak at a seminar for in front of 400 people. So that was challenging, and it was a totally new skill that I had to develop. So I think it was something that at the beginning terrified me, and then slowly I began to really enjoy it, and now I really do love doing public speaking. But I don't do it that much, really, and it's probably not an activity that right now generates income, but it's something that I really do enjoy. What I more is the consulting and coaching, whether it's through my courses or one-on-one working with clients. So I think that's probably what I enjoy the most right now, mainly because speaking is well, at least in person, is a little difficult right now.
Okay, well, it's strange that you're shy. So, what do you think about like, was starting a podcast always part of your plan? How did Beyond the Hustle podcast happen?
Well, I wanted to start a podcast since, I don't know, maybe 2014, a really long time. But I was always postponing it because it sounded like it was difficult. I don't know. It sounded hard to do. Like I didn't understand how the platforms worked. I didn't understand how to, where do you upload the episodes? Like I had to learn all that stuff when I finally did it in 2018. That's when I finally launched it. Now the good thing about podcasts is it's not as, let's say, there isn't that much exposure as when you're on camera. I mean, for a shy person, I mean. So I think being on camera or having a YouTube channel is more demanding for a shy person than a podcast. However, I started with video first. Like I did my first YouTube video in 2009 or something. I don't know, a really long time ago. And my first few videos are really bad. There's bad lighting. You can tell that I'm a little nervous. You can tell that I'm not prepared. So again, it's I think shyness is something that in the end you can work in your favor, and you can still consider yourself a shy person, but you don't let that stop you. Like in my case, I was like, okay, if I want to succeed, I cannot allow this to hinder me. I have to use it to my advantage. And that way other people might relate to it and be inspired and be like, oh, I'm shy too. So that means, if she was shy and she can create videos and be in front of the camera and overcome that, then so can I. So that also motivated me to to start creating content in all formats.
Hmm. And could you tell us like about one of your clients at carolinamillion.com? An exciting story about a client that you worked with.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this past year, 2020, I worked with several clients because suddenly there was a little more demand than usual for people wanting to digitalize their businesses. So I found myself working with more clients than the previous year, even. So in that sense, it was a pretty good year. Um, and one of the clients that I had particularly a lot of fun with was a client who is a dentist, and we started working together in March. Before that, he was used to running his trainings, his courses, workshops in person. He's from Peru, and he was very used to traveling all over South America doing his workshops. And it was really cool because he had his courses prepared, everything, and suddenly he had to cancel everything and go full online. So I helped him with the entire strategy to launch his online academy. He had all the technical stuff covered, but he needed a strategy. Like, how do I launch my online courses, right? He helps other dentists improve their own dental practices, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
And it was really cool. It was really cool because he built an email list of over 11,000 people in a very short amount of time. Then he launched his academy with all his online courses in there. I gave him strategies on how to sell them, how to create, some things that for me are very, very simple, but for some people they're not that obvious. Building a lead magnet, for example. He already had like a large audience on social media, so it was very good for him to finally leverage that and monetize that and build his online school. So now at the end of 2020, he launched like a 6-month course. And for the first time, he sold it online. I think he sold it for like $2,500 or something like that. And he got like 90 plus people. So that was also very exciting to see that he got those results, and his goal was to get 90 people and he got 96, so that was pretty cool.
That sounds great. And well, without giving details, can you tell us about your worst client?
Oh gosh. I've had well I guess I've had two clients where I had a pretty bad experience. There was this one client, of course I'll try not to give details. I don't think he's going to listen to this.
Yeah.
But you never know. But it was a client that we worked very closely. He invested in one of my high ticket consulting packages. I delivered all the training, delivered everything that was promised, all the hours, all the knowledge. We implemented everything, and then a couple months later, he wanted he wanted part of his money back because he basically didn't really carry on with the work that we set up. So it was really like, okay, show me what you've done, and he had barely done anything. So it's like, okay, we worked on this for this time frame, then you were supposed to continue and you didn't, and now suddenly you want me to give you a partial refund. It made no sense. And it was one of those people who sometimes they think that hiring a consultant or a coach or a mentor or something like that is going to magically solve everything for them, where they think they have to do nothing else. And it's like, well, no, you are supposed to continue working on your marketing, your campaigns, your follow-ups, et cetera, et cetera. So that was a pretty bad experience because it was a very the attitude of this person changed overnight. you know so try to identify this kind of person sooner, not after you've worked with them. And sometimes there are certain red flags that you can see. Sometimes it will catch you off guard, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. And what do you think? The final question is, what do you think is next, the big next step that you want to take in 2020? What marketing campaign or what kind of strategy do you have planned?
2021,
Yes,
you mean?
sorry. I'm still hungover from the last year, I still keep thinking it's 2020. Yeah.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I mean, what has changed though?
Nothing.
It's been a no, not much. I mean, it's
Yeah.
been a little crazier even. So I don't blame you. Um, well, there are a few things that I want to accomplish, which is building a couple of funnels where I can automate my sales processes a little more. Right now, what I started doing towards the end of 2020 is organizing like challenges, like a 5-day challenge where I bring people in for free. I teach them a lot of content over 5 days, and then I invite them to join one of my training programs. And that has worked really well. I've done it twice, and I'm going to do another one now at the end of January. So I'm very excited about that. But at the same time, it's a lot of work, and you want to build something where you don't have to be launching all the time to make sales, but you want to build something where it's generating results, generating leads and sales continuously. And I want to do better at that. Like I have a few funnels that work like that, but they're not optimized. So something I want to focus on this year. you to stabilize the sales that I'm getting, because when you do a launch, you get a lot of sales over a period of time, and then it kind of goes down if you are like in between launches. So I want to build something that if I'm in between launches, it's still gonna bring sales.
Hmm. Okay. Well, we wish you all the best in your 2021 ventures. And well, that was the end of the episode. Well, thanks everyone for joining us for this month's episode of Outgrows Market of the Month. That was Carolina Millan, who is the CEO at carolinamian.com. Thanks for joining us, Carolina.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. And if anybody wants to connect with me on Instagram, it's my name at Carolina Millan. Millan is spelled with double L, like Milan or Millan. And thank you
Oh,
so
yeah.
much for the interview. That was really fun. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, do check out her website and her Instagram for more details. And we'll see you once again next month with another Market of the Month. Thanks.